And welcome back to the second segment of our show this morning. The party continues, and of course we're joined by our friends from the Radisson and my special friend DJ Special. And we're going to be discussing during this segment everything that you need to know about what's taking place at the Radisson Fort George tonight. Now, we're going to skip the long introductions. We're just going to keep it our friends from the Radisson. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. And while it's a very long day, we do want some nice, energetic New Year's Eve spirit for today. So how are we doing?
Great. We're doing great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Doing fantastic.
I like your style.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Special feeling special too.
Exactly.
That's what's
I
happening
feel good
over
about
here.
it. Yeah.
Listen, this is perhaps one of the most anticipated parties of the year, the Radisson New Year's Eve party. And I know you spend a lot of time preparing for it, Miss Pat. So tell us.
Yes, we do. We start, as usual, planning at the start of the year by book the band first and foremost. And then we wait some months. When we get into the second half of the year, that's when we go into party favor mode.
Yeah.
Ordering party favors, ensuring we have champagne flutes and that type of a thing. And then when we kick in December, that's when the real work starts in terms of promotion, leading up to the dance. And then a few days before, start to do the on-the-ground preparation. So we actually started on Friday, making sure stage are set in place and some other behind-the-scenes things. So this morning, actually, when we get back to work, that's when everything really kicks into gear, right? Getting ready for tonight.
Now listen, this is one of the first things I asked you when you came on set was, first of all, are rooms still available? Because people are smart. They book their rooms and they make sure they have their tickets for the party. Because who wants to drive or have to leave early?
Exactly. We still have a few rooms left. We do push the room package for obvious reasons. We don't want people to be drinking and driving. We encourage them not to. And because our party finishes at 5.
And then you go into breakfast.
And we go into breakfast. So the room package is inclusive of your accommodation for 2 persons, your entrance to the dance with all your party favors, welcome drink, champagne, toast. It includes also that special breakfast, early morning breakfast. And you get a little, when you get into your room, there's a little swag bag that we have thrown in this year for our people who have purchased the rooms package. But we expect before the evening is done for whatever remaining rooms to be sold, because people were calling and asking about the package. And as I said, we do encourage people not to be drinking and driving, and we want them to have a good time and not have to worry about that afterwards.
Now, I want to get Gilbert and Darcy into the conversation, obviously, talking about working on this night. Now, we look forward to New Year's Eve to go out and party. You guys get to be a part of it as well. Tell me.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
This year, I didn't work really last year, but this year I'm very, very super excited. All my guests last night, I spoke to all of them. They're going to be there. I'm going to have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So, yes, so I'm very excited for tonight.
She's like, don't let this fool you right now.
Yes, don't let this fool you. I'm going to have a lot of energy later.
Darcy said she's getting pumped.
Yes.
Gilbert.
We are getting alcohol
Gilbert.
here. Of course.
Those drinks on New Year's Eve are very important.
Of course.
Tell me.
That's the best part about my job. It's like, having fun behind bar, entertaining people. I don't want to use this word for making people drunk, but I think it's the New Year's.
It's all in the spirit.
Of course. And, just celebrating, there as the Radisson team. Looking forward for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody is welcome aboard. And just having a great time. Not forgetting here, it'll be a special night.
It'll be a special night?
It's going to be an
How
epic
special?
night. My body here, it's going to be
special.
Yeah, it's going to be kicking things around and, doing his thing.
Yeah. So let's get into that. Special.
Yeah.
What can partygoers at the Radisson expect tonight in terms of the music, in terms of the entertainment and what have you?
Well, I've played for several Radisson parties, including the same New Year's party, and it's unlike any other. All right. the clientele that comes for the party, you have to know your music.
Yeah.
Because it's not just a certain demographic, it's a mixture of young people, older folks.
And everybody in between.
Belize City, Out District.
Out District, so like there's a little melting pot where you have to make sure that the genre you choose, everybody is moving at the same time. You understand me? So the music is very important. Gil Harry 7 do a phenomenal job with that every year. And then of course we have some Brock Tongue this year with Harrison Doggy King as well.
Nice.
And then what I do, I just fill in the, I just slot, fill up the list, slot somewhere empty with some other good music, some great 80s music, some great Latin music, and of course New Age music as well, because we gotta have that, because a lot of young people go to the Radisson New Year's party as well. So it should be a fantastic night, and when they do it and prepare it, they know they guess it, they do it the right way. So I'm looking forward to it as well. So it should be a phenomenal night tonight as well. And I'm kind of excited, like my friends say, I'm super excited as well, because I missed last year, right? Because I had another booking, but I'm back there this year again, and it should be great.
No, what time do we start?
Party starts at 10, doors open at 9.
What does that mean?
And that means that you can enter the dance space from 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Because?
And we suggest, because one of the things we set up for as much seating as possible, but we can't do seating for everyone. So we find that people start coming early because they want a table and we don't reserve tables. So it's first come, first serve for tables, and there's additional seating around. So we have found over the years that we have people in our lobby from 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Because they want table.
Because they want table. So our doors open at 9. You come in, you get your welcome drink, you get your party favors. We'll have some music, some light music.
We're gonna have some music to spot. Especially they play music for 9 o'clock.
That's the thing.
We're gonna have some music. DJ Special will be playing music at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Special. So you don't walk into dead air. You walk in with the music pumping to get you in the spirit and in the groove from 9 o'clock. And that goes right through until 5. Or if you want to left stop early, instead of if you have the breakfast will start from like 4:15, give or take, because we do have a room that we serve food from. Throughout the course of the night, you'll be able to get
cow foot
soup.
That cow foot soup is one of the marquee dishes for the
night. The course of the night.
To keep the energy going, cow foot soup. Your rice and beans, your chicken and salad, and of course you can't do nothing without your chips and So we have that, and then 4:15 we start breakfast, $10 breakfast. Whether you are at our party or coming from another party, it's $10. It's fried jack, coffee and tea, juice. We have the Christmas ham, we have the cheese, and we have the beans. $10.
Straight $10.
Straight $10. So that's every year we find that we do more and more where that breakfast is concerned, because people outside of our party now are learning that Radisson have a $10 breakfast, and that is only until 6 o'clock, and then that cuts off.
Then the Radisson
And then
staff has
the
to
Radisson.
Because you guys go all night long. And that's what I want to ask. I mean, this is one of the biggest parties for New Year's Eve. And everybody looks forward to it. It's ram jam packed. I've been there. I love it. And I think that what people don't realize is that it's an overall experience from the minute you walk in until when you leave. What is it like to work that night? I mean, it is your New Year's Eve and you've been preparing for it so long.
The only sad part is that you won't be with your family, but that's okay.
Usually they're there at a table.
That's the trade-off.
Yes, but then, well, not to say, but this is gonna be an epic year for me. So like I said, I'm super excited. Smiles will be there.
Why is it gonna be epic?
So she
because you never know. Maybe somebody surprise me.
Oh, just saying. Live proposal.
Hit proposal.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
For everybody, I know everybody will have fun. Not because I'm going to be there, but everyone from Radisson will be there. DJ Special. I hope you guys will be there too.
Well, I'll be there mixing drinks and doing my thing as usual. I mean, that's what I do. I'll keep people entertained.
Behind the bar.
Of course. See, like my body special, he do his thing playing music. I do my thing by mixing drinks. And you know, everything is always there. Like how Miss Pat said, the $10 special. If you're hanging out somewhere, you should just come aboard. We have, you know, the best breakfast, fresh journey cakes. I mean, no, this time it's fried jacks.
And it's one of the things I've always pushed on for Belizeans from coming into the city to book a room at the Radisson.
Yeah.
You will have the most fun ever whenever you book that room. Because once you put on your clothes and go downstairs in the party area, and you get your buzz on and you get your party on, and you don't have to think about that drive, that extra mileage.
Back up the elevator into your room and you're good.
Exactly. So I always encourage people to get a room. It's important you get a room for your safety all the time, you know. I just had to put that out there, you know. That's very nice.
No, I
that's
agree
responsible.
with you.
That is 100% responsible.
You know, I think everybody wants to celebrate, but you don't want to think of what it's going to be like at the end of the night trying to get home. And if you have a room, it's even better. Think of the woman who can go up and change your shoes.
Yeah,
I
So
know.
they can really have a dancing night.
That happens because sometimes you see the ladies, everybody comes in heels, almost. And around 1 o'clock, sometimes you see the guys either going to the vehicle or going to the room, and then they pass back with a flip-flop. I kid you not, they come back with a flip-flop.
It happens.
So
By my
that
DJ
they
booth, sometimes
can
I have slippers and shoes sometimes where people come change out.
It happens.
True story.
It happens.
And one of the most left behind items is usually those shoes.
Or one foot of shoes.
Especially one, because who knows what else
Kick 'em
happens with
off.
the rest. We don't judge, it's New Year's. Yeah.
One of the things too I want to point out, which is very important to us, is their safety. We have at our party, we have police around the property, and we also have police and an external security. Outside to make sure your vehicles are safe. The external security patrols the area where parking is concerned. We do have parking, but we don't have enough parking. So again, it's first come that parking is available. And one of the things we do every year too is that we utilize Mirab's parking lot. So there would be a Radisson banner on Mirab's parking lot for people who are going to our dance alone, and we have a security there to make sure that who is going in there are going to our party. Because of our location, we are centrally located for this party. But one of the things that's coming back to the area this year, of course, is the fireworks. So while you are at our party with the countdown, you also have the added pleasure and the benefit of the fireworks that's going to be shooting off from the harbor.
And I must add, the fireworks this year is going to be 7 minutes long.
Oh, wow.
All right, our courtesy of the Belize City Council, the BTB, and also, of course, Love FM is phenomenal this year. I've seen some of the shots already, and it's going to be 7 minutes non-stop of fireworks this year. So we're looking forward to that as well. And the traffic department is going to be out there as well to make sure that they route you into the area properly, into the Radisson area, and also into the Memorial Park as well.
There's going to be a block on the street at some point in time on Marine Parade, right?
I think about 8 o'clock they start diverting traffic.
Yes,
you know?
Okay, but let's shift to end of year practices for each one of you. 2018, we were talking about it earlier. You know, you wake up today and just something's a bit different. You start thinking, well, you're thinking about the party tonight and what can go wrong and what you need to fix ahead of time. So you might be an exception, but you know, especially you tell me, what is the end of year like for you? Are you reflective or are you goal setting for the next year?
Or sentimental?
I'm not too much into sentiment. That's why when she gave me the beads just now, I said I don't want the beads. But I don't really get into a whole lot of reflection, because then reflection could be, you could feel unfulfilled, and then you feel hopeless. So you don't want to feel that we're going into a new year. So normally what I would do, I just look towards more goals, bigger goals as well. And I do a little gauge of where I'm at last year and the year before and where I'm going into this new year. And that's where I sort of say, okay, things are happening now.
Your own personal projection.
Exactly, personal projections, a little ladder that takes me a little bit higher each time. I look around on family and see how my family is doing as well, make sure everybody function properly. And you know what, if everybody look happy and healthy and would eat good and would sleep good and the car got gas, I think we'll do well in Belize, and that's how I feel about it. mighty reflection and all the things that I go through for the New Year's.
And 2018 highlight for you, Gilbert?
2018. 2018, I think this year was a great year for me.
Why?
I accomplished lots of different stuff that I had, different schedule that I work on, and for example, myself. A couple months ago, I think I was overweight, but I get in this to being like from an overweight guy to a slim guy where I'm at. I was like 180, now I'm 150.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
So 2019 is about building muscle or losing more?
Of course, yeah. I get into sports and stuff like that, and yeah, you know, he's very energetic. I did things that I never had in mind that I could be there. I'm not there yet, but I'll keep working on it.
Nice.
And I encourage all my friends who are watching me there, buddy, I'm coming for you guys.
I love the optimism. Darcy, didn't get away. Your 2018 highlight.
Yes, for me, well, first of all, for me, it's my family and friends. Well, I encourage everybody, you know, to just try to be more friendly. Well, for this year, because I'm a waitress at Radisson, so, you know, smiles and everything. And for me, I'm just 28, so for me, my goals get higher as the older I get. So 29 this year, I'm at 29, but not 29%, about 50%. Yes, for me, okay. And I love cooking, as I said. And yeah, I want to get better at what I'm doing. Yes, and that's all for me.
Nice.
Miss Pat, what are you looking forward to the most in 2019?
More from a professional, personal development thing. I've reached a certain level, and I always feel that there is always room to grow from a professional standpoint, and that also helps me personally. I know where the Radisson is concerned, there's a lot of new things coming on board for 2019. We have started already, and I'm looking forward to those changes and those new things. So I am looking forward to whatever is in store for me for 2019.
All right, thank you. You guys delivered on the spot. I like that.
Well.
So tickets are still available for tonight's party.
Yes.
Where can people get them?
You can get tickets from the front desk, the business center, or any of the managers at the Radisson. Tickets are available.
How much are they?
We have the singles, which is $60, and the couples for $100.
So it costs more to be single.
Costs more to be single.
So find a date.
Find a date.
Yeah.
But we find that over the years, people purchase more couples because whether you're a male, female, or just ladies going together, you come together and you buy your ticket.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're coming together as a group or whatever, two people, so you buy your ticket from a couple standpoint.
What about walk-ins? I mean, some people are going to be outside with the fireworks and everything, and then decide afterwards that they want to go over. You open to walk-ins as well?
Perfect. We will be at our door selling tickets from 9 o'clock until well into the morning.
Yeah.
So you can come in at any time, and we'll welcome you. You'll have your welcome cocktail until the wee hours of the morning, because we don't stop with that at 12.
Oh.
We do our welcome cocktail. Sometimes cocktail is going on until 2. So you get your welcome cocktail, we get party favors, and we pride ourselves, we have not run out of party favors. We have been giving party favors until about 2:33.
We have some samples
without
here.
running out of party favors.
Yeah.
So you'll still be able to get your party favors and your welcome cocktail.
Champagne toast at 12.
The champagne
toast
toast
is at
is
12.
at 12. What's the dress code?
Dress code is, I wouldn't want to say casual, but very nice.
Yeah.
Like a semi-formal, like a semi-formal thing. I know where, I mean, the ladies come to those party well outfitted men.
Yeah.
They are on point when they walk into that party. And then later on, you know, as time goes on, then they kind of let loose something. The heels go, the purse go one side, and
the curls
things like
from your
that.
hair gone.
Yes. But I have to say, when the ladies walk into that party, they are always on point.
And you have like a photo booth set up as well, right?
We have,
so people can get that great photo.
We will have two selfie stations set out. And in addition to that, we will also have a photographer for Radisson that will be there taking pictures, because those pictures that we take will be posted on our Facebook later on. We also will have a social media person roaming around, again taking pictures and what's happening and posting instantaneously. So social media, that is expected, yes.
Well, this is the what year that you're doing the New Year's Eve party?
Oh, I think this is our 10th year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 years.
You've got to see, you have had to see quite a bit of wild stuff over the years. What's the craziest thing you've seen at one of the New Year's Eve party?
You know, it's not been bad.
I didn't say it has to be bad, I just said crazy or wild.
It's not
Unexpected.
unexpected, no. No, people, I have found, and regardless of people how tipsy they may become, they have not behaved unruly. People conduct themselves quite nicely, I think, in keeping with the event. You know, sometimes we don't have people falling over drunk. We have had maybe one occasion where there has been a fight in the early stages, but we don't even have that anymore.
But there's
And
also
we
like
thank,
a classy
you know,
atmosphere at the Radisson.
we thank people for that.
People know the type of behavior they have to bring there.
They come, they drink, they dance, they enjoy themselves. When they're ready to leave, they're leaving and they're thanking you, wishing you Happy New Year and telling you already next year.
Next year.
You
One of
know.
the things I like about the Radisson's party, when I DJ for the party, is you can actually play slow jams and people should actually hold on to their partner and dance it. And if you cut it too short, they want to tell you, boy, that's so set me too slow.
So we're expecting some souls tonight, that's what you're saying?
I usually do that. Every year for the party, I do that, and people look forward to it.
Yeah.
They actually look, because
you never get to dance souls anymore.
Yeah, show some public affection to your loved one. You know, it works.
You can take them as a date, you got a souls with them at least, right?
Get a single tile.
Yes, it's called rent a tile. Like, squeeze before you leave.
I see why they call this gentleman special. Because he's very special. He's, you know, a great guy catering for everybody. It's not the
You
one
gotta take care
guy.
of the lovers, man.
Of course, of course.
And that's how you want to start the new year anyway.
Exactly.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I think everybody goes out with the intention that they want to make it to that breakfast. Not everybody does, right? So what are your tips on being able to make it through to the breakfast?
Come early.
Well, you hang around until at least 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, right?
Because we tend to start breakfast a little bit early. We try to be ready for 4 because we do realize that a lot of people want to eat something before they go home. So when they get home, they just go to bed and then don't have to worry about getting up again too early to eat.
Yeah.
So hang around till 4 and you'll be able to get breakfast. Breakfast is a busy time, that early morning breakfast, it's busy. But we don't run out of anything.
But you get first preference if you're at the party, right?
Oh, no. You come.
Bring your $10.
All you need is your $10 to pay for your breakfast. And we don't run out of anything. We have a staff in the kitchen working. That fry jack the fry jack, it'll fry, come out of the fat, and it's going on the table.
Yeah.
So you get hot, fresh breakfast. You get ham that's just been baked. Beans, homemade fried beans, right? We don't do canned beans at the hotel. Homemade fried beans. You get your cheese, your coffee, fresh coffee brewed, your tea, and your juice.
Good to go.
And you're good to go.
Well, of course, that's why the Radisson is known for our logo. Yes, I can. And that's the.
I just use carry as a Peter somewhere.
Well, I think I have to say it 2 times so I get the raise up here.
The party starts tonight. Doors open at 9 p.m. As we said, if you want to reserve seating, that's the only way to get a table or an area for yourself. Get there early. But the music will be playing already,
It will be jumping
right?
from 9 o'clock.
All right, Special. Any message you want to leave people with for the new year?
Just be more vigilant about how you carry yourself, especially our young people. Don't make nobody trick you into no inbox or no messenger and say, come, let's be here, go here, anywhere. Be around people you trust all the time, especially family, immediate family. And just take care of yourself in our country because it's different after all with the advent of social media. The platform have created a whole lot of chaos in our country this year in 2018. And I just want to say, be safe in Belize.
And from you, Miss Pat?
Same thing, be safe. I'm always conscious of what's going on, and I always try to push that your safety is important. It has to be important to you, so you have to exercise common sense where that is concerned. So again, be safe.
All right, so and I got one more question. Gilbert, if I'm going to Radisson tonight, what's the one drink I have to get at your bar?
Just, well, we're having bottle service tonight. We usually push in more bottle service, and we're having a, well, like we say, a limited cocktail list.
Okay.
Due to the concept of many people.
Yeah.
So we have to cater for everyone. My thing around the bar is like you come for a drink, it's not like you will take 10, 20 minutes. It's like the faster it is, the better for you, better for everyone.
Yeah.
And talking once about safety again. If somebody come at the bar and I see if he or she is getting a little tipsy or drunk, what's not, our priority at Radisson is just to take care of everybody. I will, ma'am, sir, I believe you had too much drinks. I'll offer you a glass of water or something like that. And if you are our guest, if you are our guest, I could make one of my coworkers drop in your room, even better.
Yeah.
Because priority, safety, always is first.
That's great to know. I think a very important lesson at the end of the year, we all have to think of our safety, and I know everybody's looking forward to a great event. You've secured it in terms of your own security forces there. Everybody knows what to expect at the Radisson. So as we said, the party starts at 9 p.m. Tickets still available. Just a few more rooms if you want to get a room at the Radisson and go out and have a great night. Thank you for coming in. Oh, we got to pop the champagne?
We got to pop the champagne.
More champagne!
More champagne.
Pop the champagne.
Gotta pop the champagne. Let's go back
I was hoping. So we have Super Furia Band that's going to be playing something for us in just a bit. And your package for the room, it comes with room, party, and breakfast, right? You said?
Party, breakfast, and a little swag bag.
And a swag bag. Okay. So, Gilbert, Isani just learned how to pop a champagne. Do you want to test him?
Gilbert,
I'm good.
Or you want to give a little more practice?
Gilbert, what is the trick in trying to open a champagne without making frat? That people want to know that sometimes because a lot of people don't understand how to open a champagne without.
Yeah, you should not want it to froth.
Frat.
Yeah.
What's the trick in that?
The trick of pouring a champagne without frat is like you have to put your glass
On a
certain
tilt.
degree.
Okay.
There's a difference of pouring a champagne in a plastic or in a glass.
Okay.
Because for plastic, it doesn't hold too much moisture, and in the glass, it absorbs.
Okay.
So that's a very important one.
So it's a temperature trick.
That's correct.
All right, good.
Nice.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let me see you pop this champagne without any spills.
Okay, you guys are making me get nervous.
That you're nervous?
Yeah, you guys are making me nervous. Yeah. Okay, and
Listen,
then
if it happens, you just say you plan to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
and then some people when they pop a champagne is like this. No.
There.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you know
That's how
what?
you pop that.
Yeah.
All right. So, ladies first, please.
Of course, it is New Year's Eve, and we're getting the party started early here on Open Your Eyes. And we want to remind you, of course, that we have just spoken with Carl H. Menzies. They have a 15% off on their champagnes and sparkling wines. And Radisson party is set to go. We got all the details just now. $100 for couples, $60 for singles. A few rooms still available.
Doors
Take
open at
advantage of
9.
those. And and the lineup includes Gil Harry 7, DJ Special, and a bit of Brook Down with
Radisson Doggy
Radisson
King.
Doggy King.
All right.
Early morning coffee. Can't go wrong with this. Good coffee.
Okay.
Good coffee.
So who's doing the toast?
Miss
Miss
Pat.
Pat.
Well, 2018, Happy New Year to everyone out there on behalf of the Radisson Hotel and Marina and Channel 5.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Cheers.
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 Good job.
And Super Furia is going to be taking us into a break. And when we come back, we'll be talking to them about where they're going to be for the New Year's and just how 2018 has treated them. We'll be back with more in just a few.
Okay, Rick. The party begin again. All you ladies and having breakfast. Tuanani, 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 oh, hey, tuanani, Duanani, duanani, dudunani a gozar. Hey, duanani, dum, dum. Si te encuentro tras del baile, yo te quiero yo gozar. Hey, duanani, dum, dum. Si tu papá no te quiere, yo te tengo que querer. Hey, duanani, 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 ay, duanani, 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 duanani. Break it on. Duanani, duanani, yo te tengo que querer. Hey, duanani, bum, bum. Si tu nena no te quiere, yo te tengo que querer. Hey, duanani, bum, bum. Si te quiere, yo te tengo que gozar. Hey, duanani, bum, bum. Si tu mamá no te quiere, yo te tengo que querer. Hey, duanani, bum, duanani, 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 duanani. Break it. All the time. Duanani, 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 hey, duanani, dum, dum. Duanani, 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 hey, duanani, dum, dum. Si te encuentro tras del baile, yo te tengo que gozar. Hey, duanani, dum, dum. Si tu mamá no te quiere, yo te tengo que querer. Hey, duanani, 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 duanani. Beautiful. Yes, sir. Sabor. This one. Get it to Belize style. We're gonna bring the new year happy, having a good time alongside Super Furia. Thank you.